My name is Seth. I'm going to read The Mystery of Leonardo's Notebook by Janet Lerner. 500 years ago, a young boy went to Florence to study art. At that time, many of the world's great artists lived in that Italian city. The boy was handsome and strong, and he did many things well. He could paint, draw, and make statues. He sang and played musical instruments. He also knew how to use all kinds of tools with skill. The boy was Leonardo da Vinci. Before long, people were talking about him. He will grow up to be the greatest painter in Florence, they said. They looked forward to seeing the beautiful pictures he would make. When Leonardo became a young man, people heard that he had started a painting for a church. They waited for him to finish it. But the painting went slowly. The reason was that Leonardo kept stopping his work. If he wanted to draw a man or a horse, a pen or a rock or a cloud, Leonardo had to know everything about it. He had to know what a man's muscles were like under the skin. He had to know what the bones were like under the muscles, so he would stop to learn such things. Leonardo liked to sketch the world around him. He made hundreds of drawings in notebooks. He went to mountains and to swamps. There he drew the plants and the rocks that he saw. He went to the seashore and drew the ocean. He looked at the sky and drew the sun and the stars. People began to shake their heads and wonder. Leonardo can do everything, they said, but he will never do anything. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you, Sam. Now, let's welcome. Before we welcome next one, Golden, guys, just remember, use some action, alright, and eye contact. Golden? The X. Yes.
Good afternoon, my name is Golden. Today I'm going to read The Eggs by Aliki. Once there was a sea captain whose most precious possession was his boat. The captain sailed to many ports, and he knew most of them well. But one day he docked in a port that he seldom visited. As his crew unloaded the boat, the captain told him he was going to lunch. He saw an inn and entered. Good afternoon, he said. What do you have to eat? Nothing, answered the innkeeper. I've just run out of food. Then I will find another place to eat, said the hungry captain. Wait, said the innkeeper. I just fried 4 eggs. Maybe you like them. That should satisfy anybody's hunger, answered the captain, and he took a seat. Just as he was finishing his meal, one of the sailors ran in. Quick, captain, he cried. A storm is coming. The man ran out so fast that the captain forgot to pay for the eggs. They quickly sailed off before the winds could do any damage to the boat. 6 years passed. At last, the captain returned to the place where he'd eaten the eggs. He never forgotten his unpaid bill. The captain greeted the innkeeper and explained who he was. Now I'd like to pay for the eggs. Fine, said the innkeeper. That will be 500 gold pieces. What? Cried the captain. Who ever heard of such a price for 4 eggs? If I had those eggs, said the innkeeper, I'd have put them under a hen. They have hatched. I have had 2 hens and 2 roosters. They have multiplied. And in 6 years, I have a... Thank you for listening.